everybody, it's me, Maxwell Science Reviews. We are going to listen to me and my brother's story that we wrote. It's called The Mini Mystics. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome to the story of the Mini Mystics and the Chronicles of Light and Shadow. In the tapestry of time, where threads of destiny intertwine, there lies a tale woven with threads of courage, creativity, and friendship. It is the saga of Artville and the Mini Mystics, a story that spans across realms and echoes through the ages. Part 1, The Tale of the Jodrey Brothers and the Mini Mystics. In the charming town of Artville, nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, the Jodrey family lived a simple yet art-filled life. Max, the eldest of the Jodrey brothers, had always shown a natural talent for drawing. Sawyer, the middle brother, was known for his deep connection to nature and a fascination with aquatic life. Henry, the youngest, possessed a vivid imagination and an affinity for all things earthy. Their parents met in Artville, where they too had been drawn to the town's enchanting arts community. As a family, they had a tradition of creating together. Their attic was a treasure trove of sketchbooks, canvases, and art supplies. One sunny afternoon, the boys were deep in artistic collaboration, sketching fantastical creatures inspired by their parents' love for storytelling. A friendly neighbor named Mrs. Turner, who had always been fond of their family, mentioned a peculiar place in town, Mystic Makers. The workshop was known for its eccentric owner, Mr. Alden, who had a mysterious aura about him. Born in a distant land, he had arrived in Artville many decades ago. Rumors suggested he might be older than he appeared, sparking a mystery in the town about his true age. As the Jodrey brothers spent their days crafting mini mystics at Mystic Makers, they discovered the remarkable power they now held in their hands. These mini mystics were not just animate creatures, they were small, endearing beings with unique powers, varying in size from a few inches to a foot tall. Max's fiery mini mystics had the power of heat and flames, capable of creating controlled bursts of fire. Sawyer's aquatic beings could manipulate water and possessed the ability to communicate with aquatic life. Henry's earthy protectors could command plants, rocks, and soil to form barriers and create beautiful landscapes. The mini mystics were incredibly friendly, always eager to help and engage with the Jodrey family. They communicated primarily through gestures, expressions, and body language, conveying their feelings through vivid expressions and movements. Unknown to the Jodrey brothers, a sinister figure known as the Arch had been lurking in the shadows for years. The Arch was not always evil. In his youth, he had been fascinated by the same arts that the Jodrey family cherished. But his thirst for power had led him down a dark path. The Arch had discovered the ability to conjure mini mystics directly from his mind, without the need for drawings or machines. His creatures were shadowy, menacing, and possessed an eerie intelligence. The Arch had learned his art in a distant realm and had arrived in Artville with dark intentions. One ominous night, the Arch unleashed his menacing mini mystics upon the unsuspecting town. Chaos and destruction reigned as his creatures ran amok, causing panic and fear among the townspeople. The Jodrey brothers' mini mystics, brought to life from their lovingly crafted drawings, sprang into action, defending their town from the Arch's menacing minions. Artville was plunged into a battle of light against darkness, and the mini mystics became the last line of defense. The battle between the Jodrey brothers' mini mystics and the Arch's shadowy creations was nothing short of epic. Max's fiery mini mystics clashed with the Arch's malicious creatures, creating mesmerizing displays of flames and sparks. Sawyer's aquatic beings engaged in epic water battles, their elegance contrasting with the malevolence of their opponents. Meanwhile, Henry's earthy protectors rose from the ground to defend Artville with unwavering determination. The brothers soon realized that the key to victory lay in their bond and creativity. Combining their mini mystics into a formidable army, they faced the Arch in a climactic showdown. With their collective imagination and unwavering determination, they created a mystical vortex that sealed the Arch's dark creations away forever. With the Arch defeated and Artville safe once more, the Jodrey family's bond grew even stronger. Their parents, who had been supportive and proud throughout their journey, beamed with joy at their son's accomplishments. the Mystic Maker's workshop continued to thrive as a place where art and magic converged, thanks to the creative minds of the Jodrey brothers. Artville became known far and wide for its unique connection between art and mysticism, attracting artists and adventurers from distant lands. The brothers' journey had not only protected their town but also transformed Artville into a beacon of creativity and hope, a place where art had the power to bring dreams to life, and where the Jodrey family's legacy would forever be intertwined with the magical mini-mystics. And as for Mr. Alden, the mystery surrounding his age and origins remained an enigmatic secret, adding an air of wonder and intrigue to Artville's artistic landscape. Part 2, The Arch's Return. Years had passed since the Jodrey brothers, Max, Sawyer, and Henry, had thwarted the Arch's evil plans and sealed away his dark mini-mystics. During this time, the brothers had continued to use their creativity and their unique connection with their mini-mystics to enhance and protect Artville. Max had expanded his creations, crafting elaborate firework displays that lit up the night sky on special occasions. His fiery mini-mystics, Blaze and Inferno, added mesmerizing pyrotechnic effects that became the highlight of town festivals. Sawyer's connection with aquatic life had grown deeper, and he collaborated with local marine biologists, using his mini-mystics, Aqua and Coral, to help protect and restore the nearby river's ecosystem. They conducted research on the health of the river and organized cleanup efforts to preserve the aquatic environment. Henry's artistic talents had not gone unnoticed. He had transformed the town square into a lush, vibrant garden with the help of his earthy protectors, Rock and Terra. The garden became a peaceful retreat for townspeople and tourists alike. The Jodrey brothers had also recruited other individuals with unique talents to protect Artville. Among these recruits was Amelia, a young historian and scholar. Her deep fascination with the legends of Artville and the mini-mystics had led her to assist the brothers in various projects, delving into the town's history and keeping records of their adventures. Captain Edmund, a retired soldier, was another valuable addition. With his wealth of combat experience and a strong sense of duty, he offered protection and training, ensuring the safety of the town and its inhabitants. With a sense of community spirit, the town had flourished, and Artville had become a haven for creativity, imagination, and the celebration of the arts. However, unbeknownst to the town, the Arch, his thirst for power never truly satiated, had been biding his time in the shadows. He had retreated to the obscure corners of Artville, where he quietly honed his dark arts and harbored a deep-seated grudge against the Jodrey brothers. One fateful evening, as a blood-red moon loomed overhead, the Arch emerged from the shroud of obscurity that had concealed him. He unleashed a new legion of nightmarish mini-mystics, more sinister and potent than before. Artville was caught off guard as the dark creatures swept through the town with malevolent force. The Jodrey brothers and their mini-mystics fought valiantly, but the Arch's newfound powers proved overwhelming. Max's fiery mini-mystics, named Blaze and Inferno, and Sawyer's aquatic beings, Aqua and Coral, displayed their impressive powers, but the Arch's malevolent forces were more relentless and dark. Henry's earthy protectors, Rock and Terra, constructed barriers and valiantly defended Artville, but the Arch's creations were equally determined. However, the balance of power tilted decidedly in the Arch's favor, and he issued a chilling warning: "This is not the end. I will return, and Artville will fall under my dominion." With that ominous declaration, the Arch shattered the Mystic Maker, the heart of Mystic Makers, into 1,000 pieces, rendering it powerless. Defeated, the Jodrey brothers and their loyal mini-mystics, Blaze, Inferno, Aqua, Coral, Rock, and Terra, found themselves in the midst of despair, with the heart of Artville shattered along with the Mystic Maker. It was at this crucial moment that new allies emerged. Amelia, a young historian and scholar, captivated by the legends of Artville and the mini-mystics, felt a deep sense of responsibility to help the Jodrey brothers in their time of need. Her vast knowledge of the town's history and legends made her a valuable addition to their quest. Captain Edmund, a retired soldier with a wealth of combat experience and a strong sense of duty, had heard the tales of the Jodrey brothers' previous triumph and was determined to aid them in their quest to reclaim Artville. As the townspeople, their hearts heavy with the weight of their town's despair, came to the aid of the wounded brothers, a new resolve took hold. The Jodrey brothers, along with Amelia and Captain Edmund, knew that they needed to recover their lost powers, rescue their town, and confront the Arch once more. The journey ahead was fraught with perils and challenges, but they embarked upon it with unwavering determination, for the fate of Artville hung in the balance. The story would continue, and their quest was far from over. Part 3: The Quest for Restoration. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the Jodrey brothers, Amelia, and Captain Edmund embarked on a quest to restore Artville and reclaim their lost powers. Their journey took them far beyond the town's borders, through lush forests, across rolling hills, and along winding rivers. Their first destination was the enigmatic village of Lumina Woods, a place known for its connection to mystical energies and ancient secrets. The journey was arduous, but with Blaze, Inferno, Aqua, Coral, Rock, and Terra by their side, the companions pressed on with unwavering determination. Upon arriving in Lumina Woods, they met an elderly sage named Elara. She possessed deep knowledge of the mystical arts and was rumored to have encountered the Arch in her youth. Elara was known for her connection to the creatures of the woods, and her companions included Whisper, a mystical owl with eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of centuries. In the heart of Lumina Woods, they encountered a towering figure named Rindalee. Rindalee stood at an imposing height of 7 feet, and his presence exuded an air of ancient wisdom and power. He was a great wizard known throughout the lands for his mastery of elemental magic. Rindalee had once faced the Arch in his own time, and though he had been unable to defeat him, he had managed to seal away a fraction of the Arch's dark power. Rindalee's background was shrouded in mystery, but his immense knowledge and power were undeniable. With Rindalee's assistance, they discovered the existence of a rare crystal known as the Heartstone. This crystal had the power to mend the shattered mystic maker. To obtain the Heartstone, the group faced a series of challenges that tested their courage, wisdom, and the strength of their bonds. Max discovered the ability to control the intensity and temperature of flames with greater precision, crafting dazzling displays of fire that could both mesmerize and protect. Sawyer learned to communicate with aquatic life on an even deeper level, forming a telepathic bond with sea creatures to gather vital information. Henry honed his command over the earth, enabling him to create intricate, living sculptures from the land itself. The trials and the guidance of Elara and Rindalee strengthened the bonds between the companions, forging them into a formidable team. With the Heartstone in their possession, they set their sights on their next destination, the mysterious Cave of Echoing Whispers, said to hold the key to unlocking the Heartstone's true potential. The journey to the cave was fraught with danger, but they faced it with newfound determination. Along the way, they encountered a wise, talking raven named Corvus, who offered guidance and riddles to aid them on their path. Corvus had a mysterious past and spoke of ancient prophecies that hinted at the importance of their quest. As they ventured deeper into the cave, the echoes revealed secrets long lost to time. They learned of a powerful incantation that could harness the Heartstone's energy and restore the mystic maker. With their newfound knowledge and the Heartstone in their possession, they emerged from the cave, their resolve stronger than ever. The time had come to return to Artville and face the Arch once more. The companions' journey had forged new bonds, not only with each other but with Elara, Whisper, Corvus, and the enigmatic wizard Rindalee. Each character brought their unique knowledge and abilities to the quest, and the story was far from over. The ultimate battle with the Arch loomed on the horizon, and the fate of Artville rested on their shoulders. Part 4: The Final Confrontation. As the companions returned to Artville, the town stood in a state of turmoil. The dark forces unleashed by the Arch had left scars on the once vibrant community. Buildings lay in ruins, and the townspeople lived in fear of further attacks. The Jodrey brothers, along with Amelia, Captain Edmund, Elara, Rindalee, Whisper, and Corvus, rallied the townspeople, instilling hope and courage in their hearts. Together, they began the arduous task of rebuilding Artville and preparing for the final confrontation with the Arch. Using the knowledge gained from their journey and the power of the Heartstone, the companions restored the mystic maker to its former glory. The mini-mystics, once weakened, regained their strength, ready to stand against the darkness once more. But the Arch was not idle. he had amassed a legion of dark mini-mystics, each infused with his malevolent power. The night of the final battle approached, and tension hung heavy in the air. Amelia, with her keen intellect and research skills, devised a plan to weaken the Arch's forces before the confrontation. She uncovered ancient texts that spoke of a mystical barrier, capable of temporarily nullifying dark magic. With the combined efforts of the companions and the townspeople, they constructed the barrier around Artville, creating a safe haven against the Arch's dark influence. The barrier shimmered with a protective aura, a symbol of their unity and determination to protect their home. As the night fell and the moon cast an eerie glow over Artville, the Arch's dark mini-mystics descended upon the town. The battle raged with ferocity, fire and water clashed, earth trembled, and the skies erupted in a symphony of magic. Max, Sawyer, and Henry led their mini-mystics into battle, their powers enhanced by their unwavering bond. Blaze and Inferno danced with fiery brilliance, Aqua and Coral unleashed tidal waves of water, and Rock and Terra formed mighty fortifications. Rindley stood tall, channeling ancient spells that countered the Arch's dark magic. Elara commanded the creatures of Lumina Woods, using their mystical energies to bolster their defenses. Captain Edmund fought with unmatched valor, his sword gleaming in the moonlight as he defended the town. Amelia coordinated the efforts, guiding their strategy and analyzing the Arch's tactics. Whisper and Corvus provided aerial reconnaissance, alerting them to incoming threats. The battle reached its climax as the Arch himself descended, a figure cloaked in darkness and power. His eyes glowed with malevolence as he unleashed a barrage of dark energy. But the companions stood united, their determination unwavering. With a surge of combined magic, they broke through the Arch's defenses, shattering his dark mini-mystics and weakening his hold on Artville. In a final, epic clash, the Jodrey brothers channeled the power of the Heartstone, creating a dazzling display of elemental energy that engulfed the Arch. With a deafening roar, the Arch was vanquished, his dark powers scattered to the winds. As the dust settled and the dawn approached, Artville stood victorious. The townspeople rejoiced, their spirits lifted by the bravery and unity of their protectors. The companions, exhausted but triumphant, stood together, their bond stronger than ever. The tale of Artville and the mini-mystics became legend, a testament to the power of creativity, courage, and friendship in the face of darkness. And as the sun rose over the rebuilt town, a new era of peace and prosperity began.